Last March, a finance executive watched helplessly as $47 million vanished from company accounts. He had two-factor authentication enabled. He never shared his codes. He did everything right. But a voice on the phone, his CEO's voice, AI-generated, asked him to approve one transfer. That's all it took. Here's the terrifying reality. The security measure protecting your bank account, your email, and your entire digital life is being systematically dismantled by artificial intelligence. Today, I'm showing you exactly how these attacks work, and the specific steps that will keep you protected when 2FA alone won't cut it anymore. Two-factor authentication was supposed to be the answer. Even if hackers stole your password, they couldn't get that second factor. The code sent to your phone, the push notification, the fingerprint. For years, it worked. But in 2026, artificial intelligence has completely rewritten the rules. Here's what changed. Traditional phishing required hackers to create fake websites and hope you'd fall for them. Now, AI tools can generate pixel-perfect replicas of any login page in seconds. They can create thousands of personalized phishing emails that reference your real name, your real job, your recent purchases. Information scraped and synthesized by AI from data breaches and social media. But the real breakthrough? Real-time interception. Modern AI-powered phishing kits don't just steal your password. They wait. The moment you enter your 6-digit codes from SMS or your Authenticator app, the AI instantly relays that code to the real website and logs in as you. You see a fake error message while the attacker is already inside your account. Security researchers found that 89% of phishing sites detected in the first quarter of 2026 were using some form of AI assistance. This isn't the future. It's happening right now. Remember that $47 million theft I mentioned? Let me explain exactly how it happened, because this attack vector is exploding. The technique is called AI voice cloning combined with social engineering. Attackers only need about 3 seconds of someone's voice, pulled from a YouTube video, an earnings call, a podcast appearance, or even a voicemail greeting, to create a convincing synthetic clone. In the case of that finance executive, attackers used publicly available audio of the CEO to generate a voice clone. They called during a busy period, spoofed the CEO's phone number, and requested an urgent wire transfer. The executive's 2FA was completely irrelevant because he willingly approved the transaction himself. He thought he was following orders from his boss. This attack has seen a 400% increase in reported incidents since AI voice tools became widely accessible. And here's what makes it even more dangerous: deepfake video calls. In early 2026, a multinational firm lost $25 million when an employee joined what he thought was a video conference with multiple colleagues. Every single person on that call was an AI-generated deepfake. The attackers had scraped photos and voice samples from LinkedIn and corporate websites. The employee transferred funds across 15 separate transactions because he saw his coworkers authorizing it on video. Let's talk about the specific 2FA methods and which ones AI has completely compromised. SMS-based two-factor authentication, those 6-digit codes texted to your phone, was always the weakest option. SIM swapping attacks, where criminals convince your carrier to transfer your number to their device, have existed for years. But AI has supercharged this threat. Attackers now use AI chatbots to call phone carriers, impersonate you with synthetic voices, and pass security questions using information gathered from data breaches. Some criminal services offer SIM swaps for as little as $50, completed within hours. Once they have your phone number, every SMS code goes directly to them. But it gets worse. Even without a SIM swap, attackers using real-time phishing can intercept your SMS code the moment you enter it. You type in your code, their AI captures it, uses it immediately, and you're locked out before you realize anything's wrong. Time-based authenticator apps like Google Authenticator or Authy are better. They're not vulnerable to SIM swapping, but they're still vulnerable to real-time phishing. If an attacker tricks you into entering your code on a fake site, they can use it just as fast as you generate it. The codes are only valid for 30 seconds, but that's more than enough time for automated AI systems to relay them. So what actually works? The answer is hardware security keys using the FIDO2 standard. And this is crucial to understand. A hardware security key is a physical device, like a YubiKey or Google Titan key, that plugs into your USB port or connects via NFC to your phone. When you log in, you tap the key, and it cryptographically proves you're the legitimate user. Here's why AI cannot bypass this. The key doesn't send a code that can be intercepted. Instead, it performs a cryptographic handshake that verifies you're on the real website. Even if an AI creates a perfect fake login page, the key will recognize it's not communicating with the legitimate server. The attack fails silently. No amount of social engineering can convince you to share your key's secret because you physically cannot share it. The cryptographic secret never leaves the device. Google implemented mandatory hardware keys for all 85,000 employees in 2017 and hasn't had a single successful phishing attack on employee accounts since. Not one. In nearly 9 years. The keys cost between $25 and $50 each, and they might be the best investment you ever make in your digital security. Now, if you want to understand exactly how cryptographic authentication works and why it's mathematically impossible to crack, I broke that down step by step in this video here. It'll completely change how you think about digital security. Let me give you the exact steps to protect yourself starting today. First, buy a hardware security key. Go to ubico.com or store.google.com and order a FIDO2 compatible key. The YubiKey 5 series works with virtually everything. Buy two, one for daily use and one backup you store somewhere safe. Second, enable hardware key authentication on your most critical accounts. Start with your email. If hackers control your email, they can reset passwords everywhere else. Go to your Google account settings, click Security, then two-step verification, then add your security key. Do the same for your primary bank, your password manager, and any cryptocurrency accounts. Third, remove SMS as a backup option wherever possible. Many services let you use a security key as primary but keep SMS as backup. That defeats the purpose. In your account settings, look for backup codes or recovery options and disable SMS entirely. Generate and print recovery codes, then store them physically with your backup key. Fourth, lock down your phone carrier. Call your mobile provider today and request a port freeze or SIM lock. Add a unique PIN that must be verified before any account changes. Tell them no changes should be made to your account over the phone without in-person ID verification. Fifth, train yourself to recognize AI-generated content. If you receive any urgent financial request by phone or video, even from someone you know, hang up and call them back on a number you independently verify. Establish a family code word for emergencies that you only share in person, never digitally. Here's what I need you to remember. Two-factor authentication isn't dead, but the old methods are dying. The 6-digit code that protected you in 2020 is a liability in 2026. The criminals have AI on their side now, but a $25 hardware key makes you virtually unhackable. That's the single most important security upgrade you can make this year. Now, I want to hear from you. What 2FA method are you currently using to protect your most important accounts? Drop it in the comments, and I'll personally reply with recommendations for your specific situation. If you found this valuable, the next video in your feed breaks down the 3 accounts you need to secure first and why the order matters more than you think.